Landmark new evidence revealed in the Tyler Robinson trial during pre-recorded testimony from Lance Twiggs, Robinson's ex-lover and roommate, including what Twiggs knew about bullets allegedly targeting Charlie Kirk that were engraved with disturbing messages. Watch.
Was he engraving bullets before this?
Yeah, I don't remember exactly when, but he had said he was planning to go hunting with his family, and he asked me for if we had a Dremel, because he said he wanted to engrave messages on bullets, and I just told him where Dremel was and told him to make sure he doesn't set off a bullet on accident in the house, but I didn't really think about it until then.
Fox News contributor and retired FBI supervisory special agent James Galliano joins me now. James, we heard from reports out of the courtroom that Robinson was really fidgeting at this point in the testimony when the bullets were discussed. So obviously there's something going on in his mind that he doesn't think this is good. How does the defense, from a legal testimonial perspective, recover from that damning testimony about the bullets?
Yeah, Todd, short answer, they do not. This case is going to get bound over for trial. I think many of us long expected that. And yesterday, really, without being overly hyperbolic, was an explosive day of trial. It was the one that we were all looking for in this mini trial, which the preliminary hearing is. And as you pointed out, this was the final piece in the foundation that the state built. They closed yesterday. They were done. There was nothing else to put out there. The forensic evidence from the digital side and the ballistic side and the DNA side, and then you combine that finally, Todd, with 4 different times that Lance Twiggs helped corroborate the fact that Tyler Robinson admitted this in essentially a confession. How so? The text chats, the Discord chats, the written note to him that showed premeditation, and lastly, Lance Twiggs' own words.
Yeah. Here's Agent Brian Davis reading some of those text messages that you just referenced. Listen.
And Tyler says, "I'm still okay, my love, but I'm stuck in Orem for a little while longer yet. Shouldn't be long until I can come home, but gotta grab my rifle still. To be honest, I had hoped to keep this secret till I died of old age. I am sorry to involve you." And then Lance replies, "You weren't the one who did it, right?" And Tyler says, "I am, I'm sorry."
And James, combine that with the fact that Twiggs said Robinson confessed numerous times in those texts, in a note as well, and in person, and says Robinson cried afterward and, quote, says he wishes he hadn't done it. Look, I know you referred to this as a mini trial in your earlier answer, but I would argue it should not be. We don't need to be here. This could have been done very, very quickly and very, very easily. And at this point, the judge can say, I've heard enough. So, James, how many more confessions does the judge need to see before he says, I've seen enough to move forward with a trial, and not drag this out during briefings over the course of the rest of the summer and then waiting until September to give a decision? I mean, this is ridiculous.
Yeah, Todd, let me make it a little less satisfying here. As you just pointed out, today we're going to hear from the final witness for the defense. It'll be another probably forensic examiner from the ATF. The prosecution has already stated they are not introducing a rebuttal witness. So this is going to start at 9 o'clock local time here in Provo and could wrap up before lunch. It could. The judge then is going to basically close everything down and ask that each of the teams, the defense team, the prosecution team, basically submit written statements. And to your point, we return right back here September 1st to hear the oral arguments. Todd, I'm going to go out on a limb here. This thing does not go to trial until sometime in 2027 or possibly 2028.
You've got to be kidding me. And none of this is necessary. You don't need to do this. We had Donna Rotuno on. Obviously, I know you're all out there. And I said a couple of days ago, what's the longest preliminary hearing you've ever been through? She says maybe 40 minutes. I understand what the judge is trying to do. This is a high-profile case. He wants to dot all his I's and cross all his T's. But you can't let perfect be the enemy of the good, especially when there are family members that have to suffer through this not once, but apparently twice. twice. One thing that said, one thing that could be a positive, if you will, that comes out of this, we all know that the conspiracy theories about what happened were running rampant, have been running rampant since last September. Do you think that with all this basically indisputable evidence coming out now, you think that quashed a lot of those, if not all of the conspiracy theories, James?
Yeah, that's a great point. From somebody who's watched every single second of this preliminary hearing, I have never, in 25 years in the FBI, I've sat through many, many, many trials and many preliminary hearings, have never, ever seen this much introduced evidence prior to the trial. I said it yesterday, Todd, I'll say it again. This is going to be an open and shut case. The best hope that the defense has is that the prosecution takes capital murder off of this and allows him to plead out to a life sentence. That's the best hope they have.
Yeah, but I don't see that happening when all of the evidence is on the prosecution's side. Right? The ball is in their court. Why would they take the death penalty off the table when at this point it's the defense that has to come groveling? James Galliano, great insight today, great insight all week. We appreciate your time, sir. Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.